Module 3, Later Life. Hi there. Today, I'm going to talk to you about how the aging process affects the intestinal microbiota. This time, Grandma and Grandpa Nutter have agreed to help us understand the microbiotic changes that take place in our guts as we age. The microbiota undergoes a lot of changes over the course of one's lifetime. The most significant turbulences in the microbiota of adults are caused by diet and medicine. But once we hit the age of 65, other factors begin to play a role as well. Later in life, hormone regulation in the body changes. This impacts energy levels and causes changes in physical activity, our senses of smell and taste, and influences our feeling of being full or satiated, along with many other physiological changes. On top of this, Grandpa has lost some of his teeth, and Grandma has noticed that food doesn't taste or smell as good as it used to. All of these aging-related changes lead to reduced physical activity and modified dietary habits in elderly people. In some cases, these changes can even result in a restricted, nutritionally imbalanced diet. Not surprisingly, these factors result in alterations to the microbiota to such an extent that we can see distinguishing characteristics that separate the microbiota of middle-aged adults from those of the elderly. Over the years, the microbiota of Grandma and Grandpa have become less diverse. Their microbiota now contains more proteobacteria. This is a group of bacteria that contains many potential pathogens. The elderly are at a higher risk of infections, and this group of bacteria is thought to contribute to this risk. In general, the intestinal microbiota of elderly people has a reduced microbial diversity and a compromised stability. The loss of stability of the microbiota makes individuals vulnerable to infections and chronic diseases. Grandpa has to take medicine to control his diabetes, and this could lead to disturbances in the microbiota. If this medicine causes non-resolvable microbiotic disturbances, Grandpa could develop chronic bowel inflammation. Grandma, who is over 100 years old, has a more diversified microbiota than Grandpa. Grandma is in good health. She is still eating healthy and exercising. Her microbiota might contribute to her healthy aging process, protecting her against pathogens and keeping her immune system in balance. Grandpa is quite a bit younger, and only time will tell if his microbiota also harbors beneficial microbes that will help him to remain healthy as he ages. So, the intestinal microbiota of a middle-aged adult is stable and resilient to stressors. The aging process changes body physiology, and this is accompanied by microbiotic changes. It is thought that the microbiota can play a role in healthy aging by keeping the immune system in check and protecting against pathogens. However, more research is needed to explore the mechanisms of how the microbiota is involved in healthy aging. We'll have to see if we can get the younger generations of nutters to aid us in our explorations.